Where your headphones at? You went to pee that fast? Hello, everyone, and welcome, welcome. I'm getting last minute studio stuff done. I apologize for those delays. Welcome once again to the Emily Pearl Show, live from the studio. And with me tonight in the studio is Team Talker Timothy Gregory. Hi, Timothy. Welcome to the studio. Yeah, you gotta do your last minute details too, don't you? Well, I'll just continue to greet everybody while you get it together there. Timothy and I are the only co-hosts on the show for tonight. That's right. So, and I got some filament going on with my colors. Not only is my hair orange, but my face is orange too. I've been hanging around Donald too long, haven't I? Anyway, we want to welcome you tonight to the show. We thank all of our supporters and our regular viewers of the show. What I need for you to do for me now is to share the show with everyone. Let them know that we are live, and I'm going to do the same thing. So while Timothy is getting himself together, I'm just going to go straight ahead into our comments. Sponsor break right quick. That'll give him a little more time and also give me a little more time to share the show. All right? Okay, we'll be right back. Healthcare Solutions has a wider range of insurance plans for your everyday needs. You need safety, security, confidence in your plans, as well as protection, coverage, and help. Call Healthcare Solutions today for wide coverage, low cost, flexible plans, and premiums. Healthcare Solutions has coverage for you on final expenses, term life, and universal insurance. We can also provide cancer insurance, critical illness insurance, dental, disability, vision, and in-home care insurance. Call today 1-662-257-1006. Also, let us provide your Medicare supplemental plan, Part D drug plan, Part D Medicare plan, and short-term medical insurance. Sign up today and your worries will be over because we have you covered and we don't worry about anything. We've got your back. Call today at 1-662-257-1006. That's 1-662-257-1006 and speak with a friendly, courteous agent. Healthcare Solutions, the answer for your coverage and security. We can also help you make extra income in your spare time. Can you use an extra $1,250 a month? Of course you can. Get it today by signing on with us in our administration clerical department. Call us at 1-662-257-1006. That's 1-662-257-1006. We provide free training so you can get started immediately. Or you can also become an agent with our company. Healthcare Solutions is a licensed DBA insurance company serving several states in the United States. Call us for more information now at 1-662-257-1006 or email us at healthcaresolutionshr@gmail.com for signing up to start working as an agent or clerical assistant. For all of your insurance needs and to speak with an agent, dial 1-662-257-1006 today. Your life is in your hands. Take control and make a decision to protect it. Healthcare Solutions will help you do that. Call now. 1-662-257-1006.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and Southern hospitality you'll ever find and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capella's world-famous cupboard cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
Your yard or lawn cut today. You thought you had someone that was dependable, but they didn't show up. Or you had someone, but they charged too much. You cannot continue to afford them. So what are you going to do? Don't panic. Get dependable professional lawn service with ASGG Solutions. A dependable family-owned company that will meet your needs, both in service and financial costs. Call Alex today at 901-692-2361. That's 901-692-2361. And ask for Alex today. ASGG Solutions, 901-692-2361. Call today. All right, then we are back. Let me see what my. Oh, he says K. All right. In the studio with me tonight is Team Talker, Timothy, Gregory, and Timothy. Hello, welcome to the studio.
Hi, Miss Emily.
How are you?
Good. I'm ready for school to start back, but not.
Really? It's kind of.
I want to go because I'm on drumline. I don't want to go because of learning, but I know I have to go to school to get a good education, to get a good job.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. When did you all due back? What's the first day?
I think August 12th.
That is. Yeah. Only what, 10 or 11 days away. Oh well. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Well, it's just you and I in the studio tonight, so we won't be very long. I know you like those apples, don't you?
When the show's getting really good, I just want to stay for longer, but it's really late, so.
Yeah. Sandra says, hi, Timothy.
Hello.
And Trisha is watching. She wasn't able to be in the studio tonight. No, Sybil or Scotty, but hey, the show must go on. We are here.
Yes.
All right. So what are you going to talk to us about tonight?
So, y'all know how there's the three-toed sloth, right?
The what?
The three-toed sloth. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 toes.
The 3 toes law?
But it said the 3-toed sloth. I'm talking about the 2-toed sloth.
toes. Is that what you're saying? TOES?
Yes, the two-toed sloth. I don't know why I say toad. That's how I pronounce it. I don't know if it's toes or toad.
Are
If
you
y'all,
talking about, what are you talking about? An animal or our toes on our feet?
it's an animal. The animal that moves really slow.
Ah, so you're talking about TOAD, not a
I'm confused here.
TOE.
I'm confused here.
If you're talking about a frog, like the toad in the frog, it's TOAD.
No, I'm not talking about a toad. I'm talking about a sloth.
A sloth. Okay, then that's different. I know what that is.
Instead of three, like it has the normal sloth has 3 toes, but
Ah, you
instead
are talking about some toes. Okay, so what you said was the 3-toed
toad
sloth.
sloth.
And you said it all tangled up and jumbled up together that I
It's
didn't
a tongue
understand.
twister.
It's not a tongue twister. You just have to go back to when you're taking your time and pronouncing, and enunciating again. See, that's what happened to y'all when y'all go on summer break. Y'all just get loose with the language, I tell you. But yeah, you're talking about a 3-toed sloth. See how easy that was for me to say it?
I mean, oh,
Your mic is popping. Is it your mic or my mic popping?
I don't know, but something has popped up on my screen and I don't know what to do.
What does it say?
It's something like choose how you would like to receive software update, you know? But like
Yeah, it's popping is on your end.
can I please close this curtain because it's in my face?
The what?
The curtain is open and the sun is setting. It's a beautiful sunset, but it's getting in my eyes.
Oh yeah, sure. Go close the curtain, come straight back. So he's going to close his curtain and he's going to come back and talk to us about the 3-toed sloth. Now that's a fun one. I never knew they even had toes, to tell you the truth. So this is going to be very educational for me. But I have seen videos, documentaries on the sloth. Okay, did you get the sun out? Okay, alrighty. So then we are ready when you are.
Alright, so the 2-toed sloth is, I hope I said it correctly.
You did.
Instead of being a herbivore like its cousin, the 3-toed sloth, the 3-toed sloth is a herbivore, which means he eats plants. The 2-toed sloth is an omnivore, so it eats plants and animals.
Mm-hmm.
So as his cousin, the 3-toed sloth, he eats small twigs.
We got to figure out what that popping is, though, because it's going to interrupt your entire presentation. It's coming from your end.
I think I know what it is now.
Okay. You got a video game up, huh?
No, no, it's the AC.
Not in your microphone, is it? What is your air conditioner doing in your microphone?
I need to get a new computer because something is
No, you just need to have your clip like this. You get the little clip. If you tell your mom, bring your safety pin.
Thank you. I got it off. All right, now I can do the show better.
Okay. All right. Continue. Tell your mom, bring your safety pin so you can pin that mic up to your shirt.
She's not here.
Ah. Okay.
She just went to the store to go get some chicken.
So that's what it is. It's your mic hanging. See, like these, yeah, they can't dangle because they will make a lot of noise. So do you want to take a break and go get a safety pin? Do you know what a safety pin is?
No, but I'm going to ask my grandma because I'm over her house right now.
Okay, or a hairpin, anything like that. And I'll go to commercial break and let you fix that, okay?
All right.
I'll just talk. You mute yourself and I'll just talk to the audience. So Timothy is having technical difficulties like I was getting into the studio. It's really hard for me to get into the studio today because it was such a long, hard day. Stressful day for me too. And my doggy is sick and I hope that she gets better. So I'm really having a short show tonight because I've got to go and pray and watch her that she will be okay. And so I've just been busy all week. Um, had some taping to do this week and it just really tired me out. I'll tell you, show business is a tiring business, even though it is a fun business. It can be tiring, especially for me, but I just love it. It is my passion. And the thing about it is that you must be a dependable actor or actress. You must show up or submit whatever you need to submit on time, even though it may not be to your total satisfaction, especially if you cannot, catch up with the people that you want to catch up with, or if you need additional things, so it can be hard, but it is still fun. And so while Timothy is still getting his mic together, I want to let everybody know, please send me a message if you would like to sign on with the Emily Pearl's Talent Scout, because I have made some very new, interesting contacts, good contacts for paying film gigs. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start searching for Timothy some paying gigs. I know school's getting ready to start, so it's kind of difficult, but the ones that I like to deal with are those that will let you do a self-tape video. Those are really easy to do, and then that way you can still be considered for speaking roles and paying jobs. I don't apply for any for my students that doesn't pay them because they really need the money. Okay, so and those previous actors that I use in Pearls also, I will also be on the good watching out for y'all. Okay. And I want y'all to be sure to watch the premiere of Bluff City Law when they are filming here in Memphis. And I think they're going to be filming through October.
Is this better?
Yes, that's better. Thank you. And so I am in the pilot episode. So I'm not gonna tell you anymore. Just you have to watch it to see if you see me. Okay. All right then. So Timothy, what? Let's hear about that sloth.
It sounds weird, but yeah, it's an omnivore. It eats the same thing as the three-toed sloth: small twigs, leaves, things like that, berries, fruits. And then this is surprising. The first part isn't. It eats insects, yeah. But the second part, I didn't.
You know what? You're still popping. Do you have a shortage in those headphones? I bet you have played those headphones out playing those video games.
These are brand new.
Now, there it goes. You didn't have it plugged in. Make sure you have them plugged in tight, very tightly. Very tightly. Okay, I don't hear anything now. So try, well, I said it too fast. Try talking.
Hello.
Yeah, you didn't have that problem with your old headphones. What did you wore those out?
No, these are brand new, but the other ones.
It's better now. Yeah, I don't hear the popping now. What did you do? Oh, you don't have them on. So try it now. Every time you put them on your ears, there's something clashing with it. Do you have them turned around the right way? Try reversing. In other words, put that ear on that ear and the other ear on the other ear. Sometimes that will work. All right, let's hear you talk. Let's see how it goes. No, you didn't have to change the phones. Just, just turn them around on your head position. In other words, whatever one you had on the left ear, put on the right ear. Did you do that? Just switch them around?
Yes.
Try talking now. Continue.
So what surprised me was they can eat lizards. And the first thing that I said when they said lizards, they eat lizards, I said, how do they catch the lizards?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're slow. And
I can't see you. Where'd you go?
my background is glitching out. That's the only thing I see.
I don't see you at all. You should be showing when you're speaking. Did you hit something on the computer too?
No, my hands are down.
Hmm?
My hands are in between my legs, basically.
What happened to your picture? Let me see if I can see going to.
No, it said the internet is unstable.
Oh, that's where your popping is coming from. Okay. Then that's why you're not showing. And that's where that popping is coming from, too. Yeah, don't tell me about the internet. I've been through that for forever. All right, let me see if I can see your camera. Your camera is on.
Maybe I need to turn it over and turn it back on.
Let me try this. Okay, no, your picture's not there. Now, there you are. There you are. Okay, continue.
So, what I thinking, my hypothesis, in the scientific words, my
No, I got it. I'll spotlight you. Go ahead.
my hypothesis was that the three-toed sloth.
Okay, I'm asking you to start your video. Do you see that message?
Start my video.
There you go. All right. You're all right now. Go ahead.
So my hypothesis was since the three-toed sloth only eats plants and it has 3 toes, it climbs higher up in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
It has 3 toes, so it has more grip. And the two-toed sloth, it eats other things like, so I'm thinking it stays lower to the ground, not too low where predators, humans, foxes, tigers, leopards, things like that, humans. Yeah, we're still on the list. I'm tired of them. Please stop killing all the animals because sometimes they help us. Like spiders. Everybody hates spiders, even me. But they help us because with my flies and maggots when I have to take the garbage down, they're always on the garbage can. I'm tired of maggots about to crawl on me. So I get a paper towel, put it on the garbage can, take it down to the curb, and one time I squished a maggot with the paper towel, and it was good. So sloth, I don't know how it tastes good to the native Indians and other people like them, but they're in their territory. The two-toed sloth lives in Central and South America. So people that are listening from Central and South America, all around the world, I don't care. Stop killing the sloths so much. Please. We need them.
Mm. So what did they help us do? What did they have to do? What did the sloths have to do?
Well, actually, every animal helps because they keep from one population of things taking over everything. Like
Yeah.
they control the lizards, they control the plants, everything.
Yeah, I understand. However, what specifically does the sloth help? How, in which ways does the sloth help the environment?
Honestly, I don't even know. Droppings.
Hmm.
I don't know. I guess they help by their droppings.
Yeah, you have a really bad connection tonight. It's just really, really bad. Can you hear the popping on your end? Yeah, and but we can hear it coming from your end through the system. Yeah. So let's well, I hate to ask you to go out to coming back into the studio again because sometimes that helps, but you may have too hard of a time trying to get back in. So we're going, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You may have a. Are you using computer audio or are you using some other audio? Can you click on computer audio? You have your headphones that should be into the computer and not. I'm trying to see where would you find that. Um, on your audio, do you see where it says? Okay, is your microphone button green down on your taskbar in the studio bar?
Um, no, it says share. Share is in green.
No, your mic is to the left of that by your
Oh,
video camera.
now
Is there?
it's not green right now.
It should be green when you're talking. Yeah, say
Well,
something and see if the meter moves.
it is, but it's not. Like it's glitching out. Like it just did it, but now it's stopped.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
See
Click on and turn it off, and then turn it back on. Let's see if that'll help. Try turning it back on.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Don't touch anything else. I think no. I said every time I think you got it, but I know we're losing the attention of the audience because that popping is really really loud. But what is that? It's crazy. Did you hear all that? Okay, try talking now. That was a good idea, Grandma. Thank you. Just start talking now.
Hello, hello.
Yes, much better. It is that headset. I told you that.
It's
So,
new.
I don't care about it being new. It's got a defect in it, so you might better take it back and get another pair. Because it's not going to work for the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, now just go ahead and talk. Okay, great.
So I really don't know how they help a lot, but that's all I know.
Well, you're supposed to research.
I did not
Why don't you know more?
a lot. Like it's a spam. It's a spammer call. I'm sorry, audience. This is not a good show. But next time I will make it work better.
Well, everybody's entitled to a bad show or two. I have them all the time, so don't feel bad at all. That's just the way show business go. Remember, I taught you guys that in broadcasting school. Whenever you are broadcasting live, You never know what's going to go wrong, right? Remember?
Yeah.
And what do? We just work around it, right?
Yes.
Keep on
Well,
pushing.
try to work around it.
Yeah, and keep on pushing. There's always a solution. We just have to figure out what it is. I taught y'all that too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, and it takes patience in this entertainment business because computers, they have a brain and they kind of like use their own brain and they use it when they want to. Even though we give it commands, it can still not do the commands that we tell it to do, and they will act up. So we just move around it and keep on going. So tell me more. What color are these sloths?
The regular sloth color, brown, kind of beige.
How's their skin? Describe their skin.
I guess it's pink. I don't know.
What do you mean you guess?
Hypothesis.
Well, you might want to change your subject for your show tonight and talk about something that you're sure about. Got time? Because I'm asking you questions about what you said you was going to talk about, and you don't know any answers.
The things that you are asking, I didn't look up. I looked up other things like their habitat.
And what else do we teach you in school? Where are your notes? Where is your agenda? Your agenda, your outline. You used to do that when you first started. Now you think you're pro, and so now you think you don't have to do it, huh?
No, I still have to do it. I just didn't have time to type it all up.
Well, why you didn't have time? You're out from school, right?
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I had to go to drumline practice.
No. You could have done this topic 2 weeks ago. No excuse.
2 weeks ago.
You don't wait till the last minute. I taught you all that in school too. You do not wait till the last minute to prepare a presentation, do we? Do we? Yeah, I know. See, you just forgot everything that you learned in school because you think you're pro now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I want to be a pro.
Well, you ain't got to get there being like this. Listen, when a plan works, you never change the plan. You stick to it and keep doing it over and over again. First thing we thought and learned about when y'all did y'all exam. Remember when y'all had to prepare your show for your exam? Yes, you do. Before graduation. What's your graduation show?
I don't even know what that is now.
Your graduation show. Oh, you just cutting up because you're at Grammy's house. I know how that goes. I've seen this movie before. So if mommy was around, you know a little bit more too. Mm-hmm. Y'all just love take advantage of us grandmothers and grandfathers.
Because they love us so much.
Yeah, we do. We have a soft heart for y'all.
But right now, she's like, she has to get up slower because when me and my mom wasn't here, spending time with her, she came from the back in the middle of the night to get something to eat, and she felt lightheaded, and she passed out in the kitchen, hit her head. So my mom took her to the hospital.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yes, I know about phones. Yeah.
And she passed out again, I think, and they started to run tests on her because that was her second time back. And she came back home the next day after that.
Okay.
But she's doing better.
Oh, I'm happy to hear it. So happy to hear it. Yes. And so, since we don't know that much about sloths tonight, tell me how you spent your summer.
I want to spend my summer way different than my mom did.
How did you spend this summer? You're getting ready to go back to school, so tell us about your summer.
This is what I want. Fun.
Not want. What did you do?
Math, reading, science.
This summer?
play.
Good, good. That's right. So you're not really that rusty then, are you? Good, good. Because a mind is a what? Fill in the blank. I know you know that quote.
What is it?
A mind is a what?
Open book.
Well, that's a good one too, but not that one. That wasn't the one I had in mind.
A mind.
Because we were talking about how you were still doing some studying during the summer. So, and I said good, because a mind is, maybe you haven't heard it, but there's a quote, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Have you heard that before? So what do you think that phrase means? A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
It's a terrible thing not to use, because mom is always saying, you have one, use it. I'm like, what? And then she's like, you have a mind. But when I thought about it, I was like, oh, she's talking about my mind. I need to use it because sometimes I don't use it. Well, not sometimes, a lot sometimes.
Well, you're a kid. I mean, I understand that part.
Still now sometimes. I'll be talking just to talk. She'd be like, boy, what are you talking about?
There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you're exactly right. That is exactly what the term means. It means a mind is a terrible thing to waste. So that means that even in the summertime when you guys are out, for vacation, it is to give your mind a break from the gruesome everyday schoolwork,
180 days.
I know. But it is still good to study like in the summertime.
And then our principal left.
Oh, really? Y'all got a new one?
Well, our assistant principal is now a principal. So Mr. Malone left. He got a better job. Now our assistant principal, Mr. White, he's our principal.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
So are you happy about that? How you feeling about that?
Nervous.
Why?
Because sometimes he's mean.
What do you mean mean?
Like, sometimes he just be mean because we make him mad sometimes. And sometimes it seems like he be mean just to be mean.
So give me an example of mean that applies to him. What have you seen or heard him do?
Like sometimes he'll just stand up in the cafeteria and then he'll be yelling at us, son, sit down. All that.
Where are you supposed to be sitting?
Sometimes.
Then he's not mean. He's just enforcing the rules, right?
Yeah.
Now, I enforce my rules. Am I mean?
No.
That's right. So if that's all the example that you got for the assistant principal calling him mean, then it's not valid, because that's his job. That's what he gets paid to do, enforce the rules. So you guys can't go around breaking the rules, and then just because somebody tell you, that you are breaking the rule and that you shouldn't do that, and ask you to comply to the rule, then that's not mean, right?
Yes.
I'm waiting for an answer. Yeah. So, but I've been there. I've been in that theater before too, because I've been a kid. Believe it or not, about 200 years ago, I was a kid, and
200.
Why, sure. Actually, 140 years ago, I was just a baby. So Now you wonder how I'm not calculating now, aren't you? Are you wondering how I'm calculating, counting my years?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so you are familiar with the Bible because you go to church and you're an usher at church, right?
Yes.
So those people that the scriptures say they live to be like 200 years old or 140 years old was not really living the 140 years that we know now as time is that as the way we know it, because during the Christian times there was Roman law in control. The Romans were in control of the world, so they had their own time system by which everybody in the world lived by, and we are on a 24-hour system, which means that um, we have 12 hours that of daylight and 12 hours what we call the evening into the night. However, during Roman law in Roman time and Christian times, they were also on 24 hours. They were on a 12-hour day. So that meant like from 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night, that was considered one whole day. So actually, if the scripture says that this a person lived to be 140 years old and then they died, they actually was only 70 years old in by the way that we tell time now, you see. And if they lived to be 200 years old during that
It would
time
be
back
100.
then. Exactly. Because a lot of people don't understand, particularly sinners or people that don't want to go to church. I'll just put it that way. They will use the excuse that because you know about the story of how Jesus was crucified to the cross and then he rose in 3 days. But they said that he died on a Friday and rose on a Sunday. And so when people calculate it, they go like, that's not 3 days. If he died on a Friday and he rose on a Sunday, that's just 2 days. But that's not true. It's 2 days according to the time in which we live in now. However, back in Roman times, and the Romans were the ones that crucified him, they were on 12-hour days, you see. So from 6 o'clock in the morning, oh, it's saying the same thing about my internet connection now. Can you hear me? I guess everybody's internet connection is unstable because it's saying the same thing about mine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so then back in Roman times, then from 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening, that was one day. So they are saying that he was crucified around 4, and then he died, around 6, or he began the walk around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was crucified and died around 6 o'clock that evening, what they call that night. But it was still daylight because they said the sky got cloudy and dark. However, so count from Friday. On Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is how many days? Count with me. In Roman time, we're counting in Roman time. One day. All right then. So then from 6 o'clock that night until 6 o'clock that morning, how many days? That's on Saturday. We're on Saturday now, right?
2.
Okay. And then from 6 o'clock that morning until 6 o'clock that evening, well, where was I? Okay, Friday to Saturday, 6 o'clock Friday to 6 o'clock morning was one day. 6 o'clock morning to 6 o'clock night was Saturday, 2 days. Then 6 o'clock night to 6 o'clock morning is 3 days, Roman time. This is the way the Romans counted because they were only on 12-hour days. So if he rose on Sunday on the third day, then that is correct. Is that right?
Yes.
Because then it was what? It was 6 o'clock in the morning, or thereabouts. So he actually rose on the third day. That is actually true. All right, then. So now you just learned a lesson, a history lesson about, as well as a scriptural lesson about how time was counted when during the times of the Christian and when Jesus came to walk on earth. And that's why I say 140 years ago, I was just a baby. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that means that when I was a kid, you're how old? How old are you now?
12.
All right. So in Roman times, you're actually 24 years old.
I don't want to be old.
24 is not old, believe me. It is not old. Oh, Lordy. So, and that led me to tell you a story about that. Have you ever heard the Roman numerals? Do you know? Did they ever did they ever teach you guys in school about Roman numerals? Roman numbers?
The Roman who?
Numbers.
Oh, I think so.
Why do you say you think so? Because if you was taught about Roman numerals, you would know.
I don't even know what a numeral is.
Well, what we call number, the Romans call numeral. Numeral. So we say numbers with the S on it, and they say numerals, Numerals, and then singular is Numeral, you see. So the Roman numerals, their numbers were with alphabets. Like for the number 1, guess what the letter was?
I.
For number 2, what were the letters?
2, double I.
And for 3?
Triple I.
And for 4?
IV.
And for 5?
BI.
I hear you, Grandma. I hear Grandma give you all the answers, so
You just gave me 5.
Oh, okay, that's right, B. So yeah, you did study Roman numerals. See, you just have forgotten. You probably learned that in 3rd grade, maybe 2nd grade, maybe. Yeah. Latin is a language that they spoke. Did you know that?
I didn't know they speak Latin. In 5th grade, I learned a little Latin, but I was not good at it.
Well, the Catholics still speak Latin, even though it is considered a dead language. But you will find a lot of Latin in medicine, prescriptions, and Catholicism. They use the Latin. The Pope, they talk and write in Latin. The priests, they talk and write in Latin. So we basically turned the show into a history lesson, didn't we? Yeah. But it's all been good because guess what? I think we're done. We're going to take a commercial break and I'm going to let you come back and summarize, and I'm going to check on my poor little baby sick doggy. I hope she's still with me. Because it was such a stressed day, I couldn't even consider anything, but I really wasn't even able to take her out to see a doctor, because the thing about it is You got to have doctor money. Those vests cost more than people's money, people's doctors. And my dog does not have Medicare. Isn't that right, Granny?
He's gone.
He's gone. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break. When you come back, I'm gonna let you summarize, and then we're gonna be out of here like Flint. How about that?
Okay.
I knew you'd like that. All right, here we go. We'll be right back, y'all. Continue to share the show. What is that? I don't know what I've done. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, it came up with something else. Let me open this up. I don't want you to play with that one. I want you to play with this one. All right, here we go.
Hi, I'm Tanya Memi. I'd like to introduce you to Natural Action Technologies. They make free flow devices that produce structured water. Well, you're probably wondering, what is structured water? All right, think of it this way. If you were to take a gallon of water to the top of a mountain stream and then pour it down the stream and run to the bottom of the mountain and collect the same gallon of water, it would be structured. It's this natural action of water tumbling over rocks, down waterfalls, flowing through twists and turns as it actively descends a mountain. This motion structures the water. Water molecules are free to move and dance with nature in an energetically alive, fresh, and vibrant manner. Through this process, the molecular structure of water is changed to reflect less surface tension, neutralize toxins, and clears memory and balance on a particle level. Drinking Natural Action structured water is the way nature intended water to be, from the source. It hydrates your cells, makes your skin and hair softer, and ladies, it also makes your nails less brittle. Here are some other benefits from drinking structured water. It helps to increase your mineral and medication absorption. It neutralizes all toxins from the source of the water, which allows them to flush through the body. You'll have healthier gardens and plants when watering with structured water. It's healthier for livestock, and your pets will love it, even fish. It improves aerobic bacterial activity in your septic systems, and it also increases the longevity of all the systems that use water, including reducing the amount of chlorine needed for spas and swimming pools. It also helps hydrate you so that you don't need to drink as much water. Have you ever noticed when you buy bottled water from the store, there is a laundry list of added ingredients on the label, like right here? Well, they say it's for taste, but these added ingredients are different forms of salts, and salt makes you thirsty. Therefore, you need to drink more water, which makes them more money. But with Natural Action structured water, you hydrate your body 30% more than with other water products. Our scientifically designed free flow devices come in several sizes depending on your use. We have a commercial unit for your farm, business, or nursery. We have a home unit that attaches easily to your main water line, making your whole house structured. We have a garden unit that attaches to your hose, and we have a very popular portable unit that you can take anywhere. We also have a shower unit that easily screws onto your existing shower pipe. Taking a shower under structured water feels like you're showering under a waterfall. You will not want to get out. When you use Natural Action structured water on your plants and vegetable gardens, you can almost hear them grow. Strawberries have been known to grow so large that they won't even fit into a coffee mug. Your tomatoes will be larger and sweeter too. And by washing your vegetables or fruit with structured water, you'll actually structure your food, which will make your food taste fresh and alive. And your rose bushes will grow into rose trees up to 13 feet tall, and I've seen it. And your bouquets will last twice as long, and it also increases your harvest time 2 weeks earlier. I mean, how would you like to have fresh tomatoes at the farmer's market 2 weeks before anyone else? In the morning, pour your juice through the unit, and it'll taste better and softer. Add several drops to your coffee cup, and it'll be less acidic. In the evening, pour your glass of wine through it, and it becomes instantly smoother and more aromatic. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so by drinking Natural Action structured water, your mental clarity will be brighter, your emotional state will be happier, body endurance will improve, you'll sleep more sound, and your body will heal faster. So So when you care about the food you eat, you should also care about the water you drink. Natural Action Technologies devices provides the truest form of water on the planet. The units come with a 90-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty, so you have nothing to lose by trying it. I did, and I love it. Give it a try. Your mind will thank you, your body will thank you, your plants, your pets will thank you, and your life will be enriched. We invite you to experience water in its highest truth. Here's to better health and well-being with Natural Action Technologies.
All right, so we are back. Timothy, are you still in the studio?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, even though you didn't have all that information about the sloths, I enjoyed sharing the show with you tonight. I think this is the first time you and I have just been at the helm by ourselves, haven't we? Isn't it?
No.
No? There's been another time when you and I just did the show alone?
I think once.
Once. Okay, is your video on? I see you. Now, I did see you, now I don't. So let me get up here so I can spotlight you, because something is going on with your camera too. There you are. I just spotlighted you so I can just stay on you until time for us to go, which is now. So what is your summarization for the show tonight?
That in the Roman times, their time was different from our time.
Yeah,
It was 12 hours instead of 24.
that's right.
So when it was 3 days before Jesus rose, it was 6 in the morning to 6 at night to 6 in the morning again in those 3 days.
Yes, yes. And that's something that you didn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? You're not the only one. There are so many adults that do not know that. And they can't explain it to sinners when they're trying to maybe, pass on the word to them that they have a choice, they could to get on the right path and stop doing bad things, do the right thing. Because that's the first thing that the devil gonna throw out at you is that devil gonna say, and the opponent, how to say, the opponent is gonna say, well, y'all go around here saying that Jesus died and rose in 3 days. If he died on Friday and rose on a Sunday, that's just 2 days. So y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. So, or it's not true. That's the first thing they say. So it's a lot, and you'd be surprised at how many ministers don't even know that, because a lot of ministers and preachers now didn't go to school back in the day. Now I don't know if they teach them that at theological school nowadays, but they probably don't. How did I learn it? Well, I didn't always know it either. I learned it when I took a Jewish class, a Holocaust class on the Jewish Holocaust in college. So I've known this since about around the year 98 or so, maybe. Yeah. So you'd be surprised at how many grown folk that don't know that either. But that's exactly what happened. The Romans had 12-hour days, which is why it says in the scripture that he rose on the third day, because Friday was the first day and Saturday was the second day. And then from 6 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock that morning on the Sunday, that was the third day. So very good. Listen, I'm glad that you enjoyed that, and you already knew how to do Roman numbers. You said, I think so. And guess what? You were right, because you did do Roman numbers in school, because you knew what the I was. You knew all of that. All right. And so what else do you want to say to the audience?
Come back next month on the first Friday at 7.
Mm-hmm. And I don't see anything with your big knee. Is that good posture for a broadcaster? I saw you too, but your knee was bigger than you. You are so funny. You've grown up on me, so now I cannot even keep up with your sense of humor. But you know what? I remember when you didn't have one. So I am really proud of you. And I want to say once again that you have developed in such a mature, wise, professional, gifted young man. And I want to let you know how proud I am of you. And I thank you so much for staying with me on the Emily Pearl Show. I'm going to try to see if I can get you some paid filming gigs starting up. And I'm going to call your mom. I'll talk to her. I'll tell her what she needs to do so that she can. I'm tired of this sign internet connection is unstable. Everybody's internet connection is unstable tonight. Why is that? You would think that when it wouldn't be that many people on the got internet on Friday nights. They'll say people like to go out, you know. But anyway, we're not changing our day. We're just gonna what? Work out a solution and work around it. Isn't that right, Timothy?
Yes.
Okay. So right then. So listen, everybody, and I can stop spotlighting him now because see, for some reason your camera wasn't working right, and I took the spotlight off of you. It should be showing me. And then when I put it on you, there we go. Okay. So listen, to all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor. You, my pearls, are a precious thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl Studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you mean it and deem it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do. Well, what, Timothy?
Come back to you.
That's right. All right, that's our time. We'll see y'all next week. Please share the show. Good night, everybody.